Hello students, welcome back to this online course of engineering mechanics. So in the previous lecture we have seen the how to solve the beam for concentrated load and for uniformly distributed load. So today we are going to see how we are going to solve if the loading is uniformly varied or UVL. So if the loading is triangular like this, means like at the one end loading intensity is 0 and at the other end it is having some magnitude, let us say W. So for varying load or uniformly for distributed load, it may be varying or it may be uniform. The loading intensity, the total load will be the area under the loading curve. So in the previous question we have seen that it was triangular loading, so area was half into base into height, but here the given loading is trapezoidal loading. So the area of trapezoid is half the sum of bases multiplied by the height distance between them. So this question can be solved either by taking it as whole trapezium, or we can divide this loading into two parts. First one is triangular, second one is uniform. So as compared to trapezium, it is easier to solve the loading in triangular and rectangular form. So you can try by using the triangular trapezoidal loading. For that, the most difficult task is to calculate the centroid of this trapezoid. It is not that difficult, but it is little bit lengthy, because in this case we directly know for triangular rectangular section it is at the half distance, and for triangular loading it is at the 1/3 from this end or 2/3 from this end. So it is quite easier to solve. So here it is 20, here it is 60, so here also it will be 20. Okay, so in this question only the problem is for how to distribute this loading. Now just we have to take, so equation number 1, summation, this is x, this is y, so summation fx 0, this implies HA is equal to 0. Okay, so and now second condition is summation Fy will be 0. So in this direction positive, in opposite direction it will be negative. So Ra plus Rb is equal to how much? Total loading is minus, this is in opposite direction, half 20 plus 60 multiplied by 4 will be equal to 0. So this will give you Ra plus Rb 60, 80, 160. Okay, 60 plus 20, 80, 2 is 160. So this is equation number 2, this is equation number 1. So let us say mz will be 0 about, I think let us say about p is 0. So this implies only moment for Ra will come, because Rb and Ha will give 0 moment. So Ra into, clockwise we are taking positive, so Ra into 6. For rectangular loading both will give negative, anti-clockwise that will be treated as negative. So for rectangular loading W is how much? 20 into, the load intensity will be 20 into 4. So this is load, the lever arm is 4 by 2. For triangular loading this will be half, this is 40, this is not 60, this is 40 only, because till here it is 20. So 40 into 4 multiplied by, we are taking moment about this point, so 1 by 3 of 4, so 4 by 3 is equal to 0. So Ra you will get, from here you are getting 10, 40, 160, 160 here, and 40, 4, 16, 4, 6, 40 by 6, that means 320 by 3. So Ra is coming 44.44 kilo Newton. Hence Rb will be 160 minus Ra, so you will get 115.56 kilo Newton. So these are the values of reactions. So these are very simple problems, these are not very difficult problems. Now let us solve one more problem. So what the problem is stating, find the magnitude and direction of reactions at support A and B in the beam AB, shown like this. So here this roller is at inclination of 60 degrees. Okay, here this load is also inclined at 60 degree, here it is 75 degrees. So let us draw the free body diagram. First step is to draw the free body diagram. So here it is hinge, it will give two reactions, one is Ra, one is Ha. This is roller, so it will give only a single reaction and it will be perpendicular to the surface. So it is something like this. Okay, so this is 60, 30. How much it will be? It will be 60 only. So it is 60, so this will be 30. We will see. Now this is 60 kilonewton. This is 80 kilonewton, and the last one is 50 kilonewton. This is 60 degree, this is 75 degree, and this is again 60 degree. So just I am trying to show you how this roller will act if it is inclined. Only this is the main point in this question, else you have to just resolve the forces and you will easily get. So again we are having 3 questions. So now I think you are able to solve it properly. So it is coming out to be 87.2 kilonewton Ra. No, I think Ra, Ha and Rb. So Ra is coming out to be 85.54 kilonewton. What you have to do, you have to just take the moment about any of the point. It is, if you take moment here, and you have to resolve these forces. So this is very basic, I am not going to go into details. Ha is coming 15.93 kilonewton, and Rb is 100.45 kilonewton. But in the question it is asking find the magnitude and direction of the reactions at the support. So at Rb only one reaction is there, but at point A resultant will be 85.54 here and you are getting 15.93 here. So reaction will be something like this. In this direction you will be getting the resultant, or it is coming out to be 87.02 kilonewton, and the angle alpha is nothing but tan inverse RA upon HA. It is coming how much? 79.45 degrees. So I have tried to cover like variations of the problems for the beams. You are free to solve as much problems as you can, because if you at this stage, if you are solving number of problems, then it will be very easier for you in the later stages when you will be learning the mechanics of strength, mechanics of solid, strength of material. Then you will not face the problem of reactions and all. So I will suggest you to at least solve 50 to 100 problem for beams only. Then only you will be able to solve the next like you will be able to understand the coming subjects like strength of material structures very easily. So this is all for today. We will be learning the Lami's theorem, and by that we will be ending this unit. So this is all for today. Thank you.